morning, good evening to you, depending on when you'll be seeing this video. Okay, so on today's video, I'll be showing you how you can create this logo you were seeing before your screen today. This is a prime edge logo I created for particular brand. Okay, so I'm going to guide you on how you can create this with PixelLab using your phone. It's very straightforward, very simple. Okay, so I am the Diligent Designer, and this is the Diligent Designer YouTube channel where tips are shown to you that is related to graphic design, and I do tutorials also to guide your journey as a graphic designer so that you can always be guided. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you this how to create this logo, but I would want you to do an exercise. I want you to subscribe to this channel. Let's take 2 seconds to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, so whenever I post a new video you'll be here, you'll be the first among the first to receive the notification. Okay, so let's just dive right in. So how to create this logo on PixelLab. Subscribe. Okay, so let's just move forward. It's very simple, very straightforward, so let's go. So I'm going to put off this. I've already created the logo before now, so I'm going to be creating it from scratch again. Okay, so first of all, in creating this logo, you would need to set up your PixelLab page in canvas. So you come to this the last icon by the right, click on it, click on image size, and ensure that your width is 2000 and height 2000. This will ensure that this ensures that what you are creating will be on high resolution. Okay, when you do that now, then you can now move into the next step on creating this logo. It's creating this logo is just very simple. So the font you are going to be using to create this logo is a font called Montserrat, and Montserrat has many variations. Okay, so I'm going to introduce the text. You click on A, and then click on text. A new text will appear. Then you double tap on the new text so you can change the text. So I'm going to give capital letter P here. I'm going to increase it and then change the font to Montserrat. You scroll, click on font. So I'm going to go to my fonts. I'm going to add the link to this font on the video description. Okay, so that you can have access to it and also create this logo by yourself. And then do it to stay to the end of this video, as it would help you, and I would like you to leave comments as to questions you have, what you found interesting. I'd like you to leave comments on the video before the end of this video, so stay through to the end, as you'll be glad you did. So I went to my fonts and then I'm going to choose PixelLab Montserrat extra bold. Okay, so this is the font I'm going to be using. I'm going to increase it. Okay, then I'm going to duplicate this font. So this one is the font that I will write the E. Remember, it's PE. The name of the brand is Prime Edge Consulting, so PE. Okay, PE. Okay, so let's see this. I just wanted to be sure. Okay, so this is it. The P is overlapping on the E. Okay, that's just what I wanted to see. Okay, so I'm going to change the color of the E. Okay, so that you can see what you are doing on it, because if you don't change it, you just be doing what you are doing and then you will not be seeing the effect of what you are doing. And then, so this is what I want to do. I'm going to bring the P to the top. Okay, and also I'm going to align this P the way I want it to be. So this is what I want. If you look at the edge, the top of the P and the E, they are both in alignment. So this is what I would want you to achieve. Yes, that is it. Now what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to duplicate this P. Click on this right icon, and then you click on duplicate, and then I'm going to put off this other one, this former P. I'm going to put it off. Now what do I want to do with this? I want to use this to create the curve here. Look at this. Are you seeing that overlapping curve, that stuff there? That's what I want to create. There are two ways you can create. You can create the curve using P. You can just put add stroke to the P, but that's not the best way to create it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the best way. Let me put it off. So I'm going to overlap the P on this. Ensure it's very well, it's done very well. Okay, so I haven't done this. I'm going to increase the size of the P, increase it a little bit, so that the smaller one can fit into this curve that will be created very well. Okay, that's the goal. And then I'm going to merge the two items. Now I'm going to turn, let me change this E, let me change it to something darker. Let me say red, and then I'm going to change this P to white, because you are going to be doing, are you seeing an example of what I'm talking about? So okay, I'm going to merge the both of them. I'm going to be merging the new P I created that is bigger than the former P. So you click on this icon that has two arrows below. Okay, below you see the delete icon, right icon, and then the one in between. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, and then you see, do you want to make the update? I say yes. Okay, once you've done that, you now come to it's now an object, no longer a text. So you come to erase color and enable it. So what this does is that it removes the white part that is associated with this. So remember that the larger part, the P was larger, so it's the erase color we did has removed that particular. It's now like it's now transparent. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Yes. So that is the effect it gave. So I'll keep working with this. Okay, so now I'm going to bring back this P. I'm going to make it visible again, and then I'm going to bring it to the top. So I'm going to position it well inside this. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So I made this P to be larger than the first one, okay, so that it can be placed inside this curve very well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock the both of them, and then I'm going to through the layer panel select this merge, the one that is made that has curve, and then I'm going to go to use the eraser tool to erase this part of the E that is showing under the P. So this is it. I'm going to erase this part. Let me increase the size of the brush. Increase the size of the. I'm going to erase. Yes, erase. So that's what I'm going to do. Now you are seeing. Yes, so that's done. Let me, and then now I'm going to add the color. Okay, color. The color for the P is a gradient. It's a gradient that is being used. Okay, I'm going to show you the color of the gradient so that you too can use it also. It's very important you do so. So now this blue will be using it's a blue gradient color. You click on color, enable gradient, and then you click, it's going to be, yes, this is it. So this is the color. You ensure that this is like this, placed this way, and then on one side, on this top, which is here, which is okay, on this top, which is this one, click this bucket icon, and then you can choose this code. Look at the color code. Click on the pencil icon. You see the color code, so that's what you're going to use for your own. You click OK, and then you click this other side of the color, which is this down part. You see the color code. This is the color code 0A77B1. Okay. When you put that color code, you click the good icon there, and OK, and then OK. So I haven't done this. We move. You click good so that it will take effect. Then the this one, the color it will now have is not the same. It's going to be ash. They say it's kind of ash to white gradient. So you enable gradient, and then look at it. I already have it there. Yes, I already have it here. So this is what we are going to be using. So let's look at the color codes. So on this down part, the same gradient pattern. On this down part, what you will find is this is the color code you'll be seeing, 70 hash 707070. Okay, and then on this other end, what you'll be seeing is not close to white. This the other one was 7070. This one is not D7077. This DF, sorry, DF. So that's it. Okay, and then okay. So once you've done this, you click good. Now you can merge the both of them so that they will not go to anywhere again. Merge the both of them, and then you reduce their size and just place it. Now we are going to introduce text for the prime edge. Okay, this is white. It's going to be all capital letters. Prime edge, sorry, prime edge. Even my keyboard now, because before doing this tutorial, I clicked the logo more than 4 times, so I can really show you the best way possible. So if you've gotten to this point, you've not subscribed, I'll just encourage you to pause the video and then go to subscribe. Okay, so the font you're going to still be using is still the same Montserrat extra bold. Okay, so Montserrat extra bold. Yes, and then the color, we are going to still be using the gradient. Okay, we are going to use the same one that we used for the P, but we are going to flip it. We're going to flip it this way. Yes, so this is it. Okay, and then let me make this thing white again. Okay, so this is prime edge, and then now we are going to add consulting. Let's add a new text. Consulting, all in capital letters. Consulting. Yes. So this consulting is going to be smaller, and then the font for consulting is Montserrat medium. The fonts will be in the description of this video, so once you are done watching, you just go to the description. The size of the fonts and the color codes, everything will be in the video description, so that you can just get it. So what you are using is Montserrat medium. Then Now ensure that every of the elements is centralized so that you can easily um, align them very well. You're using relative position to align them perfectly. Okay, so that is it. And then watch the spacing. If you notice, the spacing between the PE, the prime edge, and the consulting are the same. Okay, one should not be greater than the other, so you should be very careful. So the last thing we are going to add is this. Okay, it's actually a rectangle. Let's bring a rectangle, very short rectangle. So when you when you click on the shapes, you choose this icon to choose rectangle square that you convert to a rectangle. Where are you going? What are you doing with this? Is just to add this to it, this part. Okay, you need to change the color to a gradient color. So the what I used for this is actually relative position. The width relative position, you're going to enable this one, this maintain ratio. You're not going to I'm sorry, you're going to disable it so that you can really give what you give this what you want. So what you're going to be using is width 12% and height 1%. So you just reduce it 1% with 12%. Okay, and then you go to color, enable gradient is what we're using. Okay, so we're going to change the gradient. We are going to be using this, but it's going to be this way. You're going to be duplicating this particular one, and then you're going to change the lighter part of this color. The lighter part of this color, you choose it, click on the paint bucket so that you can make it white, just to give it that faded kind of feel. Are you seeing what I'm saying here? And then ensure that the length of the length of the little rectangle does not go beyond the E. It does not go beyond the edges of the prime and the edge. Okay, so you carefully click on zoom, you zoom into what you're doing so that you can be seeing it very well. So you carefully move it. Yes, so that have you seen what I've done? And it's actually in the middle, is in the middle horizontally with the G and with the G and the is the oh, oh my god, the rectangle is horizontally aligned to the G. So you are going to duplicate this rectangle. You're going to duplicate it, and then you come here, copy, bring it down. This, bring it down, and then it's going to be at the other end. Yes, so that's where it's going to be, and then I'm going to rotate it the other way. So minus, if this one was okay, it's going to be the other way. Yes, so this is what I'm talking about. Okay, and then you move it, you zoom into it so that you can really see. Ensure it does not go beyond this. It should be directly, it should just be there. Maintain the position very well. So very key, should be very careful, and move it to be in the center. Let it be centered horizontally aligned with the C. Yes, so perfect. So we've done. This is the logo. So if you've come to this point, don't forget to subscribe. So we're going to merge everything. Okay, one of the things I do is before I merge, I create a duplicate copy of every element. Okay, let me show you what I mean. I choose this, I click on the right, I duplicate, and just make it invisible. This is it. I just make it invisible so that when I'm done merging, I can also have access to I can also see them actually. So I'm going to merge all these things so I can make them. Okay, So I'm going to reduce this a little bit. Okay, position it in the center perfectly. Yes, so this is the logo. You are done creating this logo. And then you save as project. Prime edge logo. Yes, and then you can now save as image. Save to gallery. When you are saving as image, you can choose something higher, ultra, very high, to give you the best quality. So this is the logo. So if you've gotten to this point, don't if this video has helped you, do it to leave a comment on questions you may have, and whatever you need to say about the video. Maybe it's helpful to you. You leave a comment and then subscribe to this channel, as I'll be doing a lot more logos. Okay, so I'll be seeing you on my next logo video. Do it to subscribe so that you can be notified to see it. Okay, because if you don't subscribe, you will not see it. Because after this, I'll be creating a logo for a hotel using my PixelLab, and a logo for a tech firm using PixelLab also. So, and then I'll be creating a lot more logos, and then I'm going to be creating brand identity using these logos. So if you're not subscribed, you will not be seeing them. So see you on my next video. God bless you. This is the Diligent Designer YouTube channel. See you on the next one.